Hi, this is Maria from Maria's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will do my cash budget and cash envelope stuffing for the week of, let's take a look, the 6th to the 12th. My husband gets paid on every Wednesday, and this paycheck that I am going to budget or cash budget with, it is only my husband's paycheck. My paycheck is a teacher paycheck and it is used for all the bills. So I do use a happy planner. This is a classic size and it is an 18-month planner. I am going to get started right away. I am a mommy of two. We are a household of 4 and I do help my parents here and there. So let's go ahead and do the budget right here. These cash forms, if you're interested, they are in my Etsy shop. It is Mari's Way of Life. I know the link sometimes fails, so if you just search Mari's Way of Life, you will find them. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What I do here is I put the total amount that my husband got paid, and for this week is $700, and this check is for the 8th. So it is easy for me to kind of do my envelope breakdown and then do the cash breakdown so that my husband can help me do the errand to go to the bank and get that cash out. So we're going to get started immediately because I'm afraid that my time is a little limited, but it's okay. We'll get this done. So my category, or the categories that I do or am going to fulfill this week,
are groceries, gasoline, family night, spending, number 1 for my husband, spending, number 2 for me. Then we have H2O or water. My husband gets 5-gallon, the jugs and containers. So he fills them up for my parents and myself or our household. Then I have a category for my girls, babysitter, beauty. I usually do entertainment. This week I am going to skip, and I added giving. It's not going to be every week, but that's something personal, so I do need to add it just because I am going to give a certain amount to a friend. So I want to make sure that I put that in. And then eating out, we're not doing any this week. That's going to be tough. And it has been tough, actually, because we actually have used some money because I haven't filmed this. I'm only filming this Thursday night. And we start using the money Wednesday morning. So that's something else. And this week, I am only going to do one sinking fund, and that's for gifts, because I'm pretty sure my husband's going to go to an event this weekend.
So anyway, I have envelope category, and I just want to make sure that I do put that this is
wallet. Gasoline is a bank placement or placeholder. I am not going to do a cash breakdown for this one. This stays in the bank, and we are being really good about using that money only for gasoline. Then family night, and it's only because we put at Costco, so there's no way we can pay at cash, and we love doing the Costco spending. Let's go to family night. I am not going to skip that, and that will be in our wallets for $30. I didn't say how much for groceries. That would be $150. For my husband's spending wallet, $40. My spending wallet, $20. For water, my husband's wallet will be $10. For the girls, it's just a little tricky here, but some of it will be for the wallet, and the other will be for bank placeholder, BP, because my daughter is going through therapy, so they only accept debit or credit card there. So I will make sure $10 do stay in the bank account, and then $20 can be taken out cash. So I will have like a $10 hold here, and then the only thing I'm taking out are $20. So that's an amount of $30. And for babysitter, it goes into our wallet. We pay cash $120. Then we're moving on to beauty wallet, and it's $20 per week. Giving, I am giving this week only, and this is special. Something just that happened random, so I want to give $50. Subscription, and this is for stickers, will be, again, a bank placeholder for $25. This is my Sweet Kawaii Design Sticker Kit subscription. And then for gifts, I am going to, I wonder, if I should do this one a placeholder. Let me talk to my husband real quick and talk about this because I'm not sure if he wants it cash.
Okay, he is fine with taking it out cash. So that will be $45. Now for my subscription, I'm just processing that as I'm talking to my husband. We are going to take it out as cash just so that I'm not tempted to spend that money in the bank because this is not due until the 1st. So I just want to make sure I am taking $25 each week for subscriptions, and I am currently not spending on any kids on Etsy. So that's like I'm getting my kick out of that. Anyway, so let me go ahead, and the following thing that I like to do is, so here I am just making sure that I'm not adding 10. I'm going to go ahead and see what denominations I need for each category. So I am going to do for 15. For 150. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I caught that right now. For $150. You guys were probably thinking $15. Wow. Okay, Maria. I'm so sorry. Okay, $150. I think this time around I will do
two 50s, two 20s, and then 110. Yeah, that's 150. Then I am going to go ahead to go to $20, $30 for this one. Spending more for my husband, two 20s, 120 for me. H2O or water, 110. Then I am using, I think for the girls, I am going to pay board breaking. So I do want 110 and two 5s. Yeah, and part of this is Camila's allowance and then the board breaking. So that would be just enough, and that's perfectly fine. For babysitter, $120. Beauty, $20. $50 for giving. Subscriptions, I am going to do 25. Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes. 25. Then 45 for the gifts category. So for that, I think I'll do just 45. So two 20s, one 5.
Now let's go ahead and see how many bills I need.
So I need one 100, and then I need three denominations of 50, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have found that it's in 0 denominations of 1.
I have found that it's so much easier for me to just do it this way because I just find that when I'm doing my cash stuffing, I can use this as a cheat sheet to actually use the denominations that I actually had planned to use. Where if I just tally, and I know a lot of people can do that and they remember what denominations go in which envelope. For me, it's not easy. This just helps my brain and me just stay together and make sure I put the right denominations in the envelope that I have categorized or that I have put aside to use that week. So anyway,
100 is the total of $100. 3 50s, 150. 11 20s is 220. 4 10s, 40. And 4 5s, 20.
So if this is correct, let me go ahead and bring out my calculator. Then we will have to match adding these to $700 and then subtracting the placeholders should give me this amount. So let me go ahead and make myself clear because I know it's a little bit weird. So let me go ahead and do, for gasoline, I always do $160. So I am still going to add it because I need to make sure it does give me those $700. And it should. My husband and I kind of planned out for this. So
let's see, 150 plus 160 plus 30 plus 40 plus 20 plus 10 plus 20 plus 120 plus 20 plus 50 plus 25 plus 45 equals 690. Why am I? Oh, plus 10. Plus 10 right here on the side.
Equals $700. That means that I do have that amount. Now I need to subtract my bank placeholders, which is $10 and 160 for gas. So that's minus 170 minus 170 equals 530. So this right here should equal to 530 if I did it right. and I am notorious for not adding correctly. So let's go ahead and check it out.
100 plus 150 plus 220 plus 40 plus 20. And that's it. Equals $530.
I am excited about that. Okay, that's always exciting when you do your math right. Okay, cool. So that means I need to do my cash envelope breakdown to do that amount. So let me bring my Sharpie, and then let's do this right here. Again, today's date, or the date of the check, 1/8/19. Then I am going to have cash budget. So this is easier when my husband takes it to the bank. He can take out the right denominations and it'll be faster for him and for that cashier as well. Cash budget is $530. The rest is staying as a bank placeholder. And we're going to start with the hundreds. So it's 1, 3, 11, 4, 4. 1, 3, 11, 4, and 4. I love my print. 0 ones, 0 coins. That means $100, $150, $220, $40, $20, and then 0, 0 should equal $530. All right. I will be right back with the cash so that I may organize it and we can stuff our envelopes. 1 second. Okay, I am back, and I did give my daughter $10 for her allowance. My husband took out his $40, and I did take out a $50 denomination bill for giving. So that being said, let me go ahead and put this back in my planner, and that should be in cash budget tab or the budget tab, and I'm just going to place it back in here so that I keep it as a record. And not only that, I'm going to put it right in front of me so that it could be my cheat sheet, or right beside me actually, so it could be my cheat sheet so that I know where my denominations are going. So let me go ahead and fix this money. Okie dokie. So now this card, because I laminated it, and it is also in my Etsy shop if you're interested, I just used this little bottle. I pumped a little alcohol. I just use alcohol to remove these denominations, and then it's ready for next week. Okay, I am forgetting my words. I'm not sure why, and I'm having a lot of trouble breathing right now. I don't know if I'm nervous because I haven't done this in a while. I think the last time I did it was like the 3rd week of December. So let's go ahead and take out my wallet. I have to be honest with you, and I haven't, what am I trying to use my wallet in my purse. I actually take this wallet right here, and I use this to as an on-the-go wallet for me, and it's super simple to use, and my spending money goes here. Unless I know, I'm taking this out. Unless I know that I will be taking a trip to a different store, or it's family night or something like that, then I go ahead and pull that envelope, and it's super easy. I just actually take this whole card with me, and then the money, and there's no money in here right now because I haven't done a stuffing in a while, and I literally just put it in here, and I put the money of whatever that may be. And actually all my little cards fit in here perfectly. So that worked out really well for this wallet. And I keep my Hobonichi in here as well. So that's what I've been doing. But I do store my money in here until we use it. And my husband has access to this as well. Okay. So that being said, let's get started. One of the things that I haven't done in a while is get this change. And if it's your first time in this channel, I want to let you know that all the change is actually for my almost 3-year-old, and it is saved for her. So she puts it in her piggy bank, and I found this at the Dollar Tree, so I thought I will keep it for her here, and then she can actually put it away. Okay, how long is this going to take? Let's do this. Okay, there it is. It'll stay here on my desk until she puts it in her owl bank. She has a little owl where she stores all of her coins. Okay, let's get started with this. I am excited because I need some cash. I really, really do need some cash. Okay, let's get started with groceries. And with groceries, we said we were going to put $150 in the denominations of 250. Let's do 220s. 1, 2, and 110. So, yay, that's exciting. $150. Let's fix this real quick. And I'm a hot mess right now. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to pull this out, grab my Sharpie pen, and just deposit. And today is the 9th. $150. Just like that. Easy peasy. All right. Moving on to family night. For family night, we typically do $30. So let's take this one out. And we deposit on the 9th plus 30. And those denominations will be 120 and 110. Dollar bill like that. And then it goes back in this envelope until the day that I use it. And that's typically on a Saturday night. Gasoline, it is now a placeholder, so I probably will no longer use this envelope. Things change a lot when you budget, depending on what is going on in your life. So I don't want to get rid of it just yet. So I'll wait just a little bit. I'll have it there because it doesn't bother me anyway. So we'll move on to my spending. My husband took his spending. So I am just going to take my $20. And this is for my spending. I didn't write it in. Like so. 19 deposit plus 20. Balance of $20 in here. Moving on to entertainment, we're not funding this envelope this week. Giving, I have already given the $50 and recorded that, so I am not going to open that envelope or bring it or bring out that tab. Eating out, we're not funding this week either, and just because we have other expenses, and honestly, we are trying to eat at home and try and stay a little bit healthy. So it's a good thing this week. I'm not promising that next week the same thing will happen, but as of now, we're not funding it. Then we're moving on to bank. We have nothing to take to the bank right now. Water is $10 and 19 deposit $10 and then balance of $10. And we'll take this one right here. And I'm kind of glad because it was bothering me that the money or the denominations were not even or not paired. So, okay. So this goes in here. That's water. Then the girls, I have given my daughter $10. I am going to go ahead and put 19 deposit plus 30, balance of 30. But I will do 19 allowance. It's going to be minus 10, balance of 20. And then tomorrow is the 10th. That will be therapy. Minus 10. That would be $10. And then tomorrow as well, might as well do it now because it's going to happen. Board break, minus 5, balance of 5. That's what's going to happen. So I just want to go ahead and write it in. As of now, the $10 were a placeholder, but I still want to keep this accountable so that it can go in my check-in weekly spread in my happy planner. So as of now, the allowance has been giving, therapies in the bank, and I should only have 2 5s. 2 5s right now, which tomorrow one of them is going to be gone. So I'm grabbing 2 5s. And it should go right in this beautiful purple envelope. And these envelopes are extras from the ones I did, the first envelopes that I ever did. I was really excited. This was, I made them for my sister, and these were leftovers, so I kept them and I'm using them now. All right, babysitter, it's 120, so 120, and I need to pay tomorrow. I really need to pay, yeah. 19 deposit plus 120, balance of 120. And that's 120 right there. And I probably should have, in girls, I only put 10. I'm wondering why there's 2 5s. Did I do something wrong? There's a 5. I probably did something wrong and I don't know where. Oh, I know what I did. That's for my subscription. So I'm going to put it in crafting in my sinking funds. So my sinking funds, only 2 are being funded. I really wish I could fund more, but at this point, our checks are not as big as we expected. So all of this stays in here until I actually put in everything in here. So as of now, what I will do, just so you can see what I do, because I'm going to do it right after the video, might as well do it now. I get my spending money out of here. I close this and leave it somewhere safe. And I had these $4 left over from last week. So I'm going to put it together here. I'm going to add plus 4 leftovers. And that I should have a balance of $24 in here. And I should put this right back in my wallet because otherwise I will forget. So then my spending money is actually in here and nowhere else. And that's where it will stay. Okay, cool. Now let's bring out my sinking funds. And I did all of these envelopes. This binder is from Michael's. Okay, so let's look at, what am I doing? Crafting. So I'm going to use it for my crafting money, and I'll leave it in there just in case. Not just in case. I know I need to have it in there for, did I skip it? It's probably this one. Yeah. So I'm going to put 25 in here for my subscriptions. And then I also want to put $45 in gifts. So if I keep going, it should be right here. 1, 2, so 20, 40, 45 goes in here. Going to grab my gel pen as well, and all of these are empty except for Sophia's birthday that is still pending, not pending, but the event has not yet happened. So for Camila, we actually spent all the money that we had in here because she decided to have a game night here at home and buy tons of video games for her Nintendo Switch, and that worked out really well. So for January, I didn't fund anything January 1st, but for this check, we're going to look into what crafting. We added plus 25. And then for, what else did I do? Oh my gosh, I have no brain right now. Gifts. For gifts, we're going to put, for the 8th, we put plus 45. That way I have a record that I did fund those two. The rest of them are zeros, like I said. The only other one that has, like I said, is Sophia's. Okay, so now we're done with sinking funds. Not many to fund today, but I can't wait to fulfill this next week a little bit more. I know my husband hasn't missed any days. We have been a little bit unsteady just because we had plumbing issues. We had a lot of holidays, birthdays. Our dryer didn't work. I mean, you name it. It has happened over the break, and it's fine. I have learned to just go with it, honestly. So these are funded. I am very excited that I did this and that I can keep moving on with my life, because honestly, I couldn't without the cash available, and without doing this video for you guys, I wouldn't be comfortable. I thank you so much for supporting me, and for all the new subscribers. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I would appreciate if you also press like. It really does help on my channel, and you comment down below, give me some new ideas, and tell me if any of this helped you. I would really appreciate it, because knowing that I can help someone really, really fills my heart. I love you guys. Take care, but more than anything, God bless. Goodbye.